Okay, well, it's Friday out there, and it's getting into the noon hour out there. So, or for some of you, past taking care of some of the duties I had around here. Many more than I used to have. Believe me. Uh, just a update. My wife is at home. We found another break in her hip. It, when she took that fall, initially they found a crack on one side, and I'm afraid they spent too much time on that and not looking at the full scope of injuries. And as time has went on, we found damages and things that go on that don't normally catch right away, and then you have to look deeper. And uh, after a month in the hospital, and of course she wasn't getting a whole lot better, and the pain is hard to manage when you don't know the full scope of what's causing it. And so we were able to contact a previous surgeon that worked on her back, and we were able to move forward with it as far as scheduling events. Once I was able to bring her home, it went quite quickly. We were able to see a doctor, surgeon, more than once, and we were able to get some injections done, which is supposed to help with some of the injuries around the nerves themselves that were affecting her right leg. Her right leg, at this point, she cannot use it. She cannot support herself. She has very little control over the foot. It is in a dropsy type position. And matter of fact, as recently as yesterday, moving her back and forth, we were having to take her to see another specialist, and in the process, her foot, the one with the kind of like a dropsy to it, was sprained again. So that's the third time since her injuries that it's sprained, and it is swelled up and gets painful. We have people that are lined up to do physical therapy, also to assist in different things, that, whether it be massaging or helping her keep clean multiple times. We have a nurse coming in at least once a week. Matter of fact, one was here yesterday before we left to go to another city to get some things done. And in the course of things, we have other appointments going on next week with another specialist, another surgeon, and he is going to put his spin on things and for us, so we can make a decision of what the next thing will be that we're going to try to accomplish. The breakage is such that sometimes it requires a long-term physical therapy down the line. The one I talked to yesterday said that sometimes for every day that they're bedridden, it may take up to 2 weeks to make up in physical therapy for that day. And my wife has been bedridden now for over 30 days, more like 5 weeks. So as you can guess, there is problems that are caused with things like that. I got to fly to get rid of it. There we go. It seems like every day we feel better about learning something, and then the next day is a kind of a downer because something else is discovered. And we had some CTs taken, or CT taken the other day, as well as some extra X-rays again, and it just I guess nothing like this has ever happened to us before. So it's all new ground that we're covering. And I believe the prayers out there have opened a lot of doors. Normally where it would take us several weeks to get into a specialist, we've been able to do it in a day or two or three. So the time has been cut down between going to each one of these doctors or specialists or surgeons. It's been quite a deal, and we've been able to get in right away to get the testing done. We haven't had to wait in line. You know, part of it is obviously her age. We don't have a lot of time to wait. We need to get it done quickly. And breakages, sometimes they try to heal in between, except that if you're doing physical therapy on somebody and you have something that's broken, it don't necessarily heal. And when it does heal, it doesn't heal right. And that's the crossroads we may be at this point. Other than that, I don't have a lot to say about this particular item. I am going to go ahead and put this up so that people can, you know, I don't want you to worry unduly or anything like that. We're handling things as it happens during the day or week or what. I've had a little bit of help here at my home, and I've got different types of chairs for different movements. As my wife gets better, I have an electric wheelchair here as well. I purchased it right off the bat. I have a transporter. I don't know if you know what that is, but it's kind of a light duty, kind of like a wheelchair, except it don't have the great big wheels on it. That works very well. I can throw it in the back of the car, and it's real light. So let's see, what else could I got? All right. Oops. If anything changes, I'll try to get on there and say something. I'll know more as time goes by. Right now, it seems like it's been a moving target. Thank you for all your prayers out there. I don't know. I mean, that's the biggest thing we rely on right now is everybody out there that's assisting us in talking to the Lord, I guess. So, thank you so much.